Hi everyone, it's KarenLee and welcome to today's Friday rant. Today's topic comes from Renee. She said, why don't you discuss women's fascination or fantasies about making love to black men? And I thought, that's a good idea. So that got me thinking back to when I was in college, and a guy named Vince, if you're watching, you know who you are, he used to call me all the time and say, I know you fantasize making love to a black man. And the truth of the matter was, I hadn't fantasized making love to a black man because at that point I was still just had my girl crushes on different guys, and I wasn't really thinking about the color of their skin. It was just who I was actually attracted to at the time. But now, many years later, I want to address that subject from a different standpoint. Why do people fantasize in general? It's because people want something different than what they have. And I think it really goes back to basic forbidden fruit. You want what you can't have or what you're not supposed to have. I do remember a movie called Mandingo, and that movie was from many years ago, but I remember very vividly all these different taboos about slave owners and black men with white women and vice versa, and how that was an accepted practice with the white plantation owner with the black women, but not the other way around. And I think that that is one of the biggest reasons that women are turned on by the idea of being with a black man, because it is such a taboo subject coming way back from the days of slavery. Yeah, making love to a black man is probably on a lot of different white women's bucket lists. I went to my white male gay friend, and he told me his reasoning for why he thought that white women or white men are fantasizing about black men, and he thought it was mostly to do with the perception that black men have large penises, and just the thought of that is very exciting to them. Even if that black man may not know what to do with it, it's exciting to fantasize about it. Another explanation as to why white women fantasize about black men might have to do with how black men feel about white women, because the black men that I've known like the large bootied woman. The perception of society is that white men typically go after the really skinny white women, as opposed to the black man who likes the curvaceous white woman. Most women do have curves, so they may feel more comfortable and more desired, which adds to the fantasy of being with a black man, because black men tend to like the curvy, more bootylicious booties of women in general. So to summarize why I think white women fantasize about black men, one is a cultural difference. I think that they want something completely different than what they're used to, which is the white man, dark meat or dark chocolate. That might be very exciting to women who are typically with white men. Reason number two might be black men are seen as taboo. We're not supposed to be with them. We're supposed to be with men of our race. So to do something that's against that societal pressure or to a societal norm is something that's exciting to white women who want to experiment and do something out of the box, so to speak. Third reason is I think that there is a perception that black men have big penises, and therefore that's something that would be very exciting to a white woman who may be with a guy that doesn't have a big penis or just an average sized penis. A fourth reason is that black men typically appreciate and sing and write and talk about the curvaceousness, and most women do have a little extra weight on them, so they feel much more desired by that black man than the white man who typically goes for the skinny white female. So those are my four reasons why I think that white women fantasize about black men. If you have any additional reasons why white women would fantasize about black men, please list it in the comment section below. And as usual, thank you all for watching my channel and subscribing, liking, and commenting. I put out videos every Wednesday and Friday. It's KarenLee, and I love you all. Keep spreading the love. Mwah.